What's up guys, I am Buggzie and welcome to Boyfriend to Death. Now this game is made by the same creators of those who made Price of Flesh, so if you guys like that game, I feel like you're really going to love this one. I got so drunk last night, I almost forgot my name. What was it again? Buggzie. Yes, my name is Buggzie. It's really hard to adjust to this college since I had to leave my hometown to come here. College problems, I wouldn't know, dude. Never went there. I picked up some flyers on the side table. There's some cool looking places to hang out here. Maybe I should go to one of these places tonight. Why specifically tonight? Killing it with DJ Sidewind. Oh, for a second I thought that said DJ Sidewiener. I was gonna be very confused. Jazz lounge, live music, fine spirits, sensual company. Happy hour at 9 p.m. Not just because of happy hour, but the jazz lounge seems more my style. I better dress classy for this place. I don't want to stick out. I'm here now. I walked into the lounge and watched beautiful women on stage sing for the patrons. I chose a table and took a seat. It felt like eyes were on my back, but I couldn't put my finger on where it was coming from. Good evening. Okay, you Yakuza-looking motherfucker. I nearly flew out of my chair at the sound of a man's voice near my ear. Hello. I turned to the handsome man near me and I let out a shuddering breath. Okay, that word nearly escaped me. What was my problem? It's not like I haven't seen a man before. And I'm certainly not gay, so I really don't know what my problem is. Enjoying the music? Yes, it is very nice. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Ryer. What the hell? Ryer? Ryer? Raggy? Ryer, sure. I'll just say Ryer, because I can't be bothered to pronounce anything else. And you are? I'm Buggzie. The name's Buggzie. My name's Buggzie. It's very nice to meet you, sir. The name's Buggzie. I belted my name pretty loudly as the other people in the lounge looked over at us. My voice is going all raspy. Charmed. I put my hands on my lap, reminding myself to be more quiet next time. I looked at Ryer, who seemed to be enjoying the drink in his hand. There was something about him that was different than other men. Okay, so I'm literally going into this game with a neutral point of view. I am bi as far as I'm concerned. See something interesting? I snapped out of my haze and looked at Ryer, who was looking at me now. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stare. Don't worry, it's flattering. Not drinking tonight? No, I'm trying to spend at least one night without a drink in my hand. I laughed gently as Ryer looked back to the stage. It's for the best. Livers can only take so much. Oh no, I see where your shtick is headed. Yeah, I don't want to give mine any more of a pounding. Ryer let out a smooth laugh. Interesting choice of words. I felt myself getting a bit redder. Is it obvious that I don't belong yet? Don't worry, I won't tell a soul. Are you from around here? Oh wait, that's me. Are you from around here? No, I'm not. Speaking of which, I must be off to find a hotel to stay in for the night. You're leaving already? I have an extra room, you can always stay with me. I can help you look if you like. You're leaving already? I don't want to be out in the street, now do I? I sighed softly, but perked up. You can always stay with me if you... No, I wanted to avoid that answer, you frickin' imbecile of a MC. I chewed my bottom lip, trying not to sound desperate. I thought you'd never ask. My house wasn't far away from the lounge. I don't live in a house. Don't I live in a frickin' college dorm? I moved to college. What house are you speaking of? I have roommates, don't I? No sex on school grounds. Ryer kept a firm arm around my shoulders as I leaned up against him. How did it turn out this way? I shouldn't question it. This was nice. What music am I hearing? Oh, okay, it's still the game music. I was confused because I heard two songs play over each other. Now it sounds like I'm playing Final Fantasy. Come on in, make yourself at home. Yes, into my lovely one-room dorm that I shouldn't bring uninvited guests at. I opened my door and Ryer pushed me against the wall. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting into the intense stuff. Wait, what are you doing? The two options are too kinky for my taste. I put my hands on my shoulders and pushed him away, but I just yanked him closer. I wanted to say no. Okay, you're not even giving me a freaking option. Thank you so much for that. I feel so involved. Okay, this is getting to some no more PG stuff. Something lit off. But I pushed the feelings aside and I pushed his Okay, little eager puppy. Don't call me that, please. I really don't like it. Okay, I don't want to read this stuff. Ryer. Ooh, Ryer, you taste so good in my mouth. I woke up the next day after feeling a strange pain in my anus started. Was last night a dream? I tried to move my body away from the bed and I felt my wrists snap back. I was trapped. I should thank you. My head snapped up and I looked around for a familiar voice that spoke to me. For making it so easy for me. What are you doing here? Why am I tied up? He kept that smirk on his face. You seem confused. Let me enlighten you. I get bored from time to time. Ryer leaned over with a larger grin and all his pointed teeth showed. Okay, oh wow, those are some real pearly whites, my dude. And little humans like you are fun to toss around. Why do you keep calling me human? What do you want from me? What are you if you're not human? Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Congratulations, you have met a demon. Oh, Ryer slid his sunglasses down and showed off his yellow eyes. You're surely to get lots of girls' panties wet with those eyes. And I have to leave you now, little human. Ryer put his hands on my face and slid them away gently. Be good. He smirked and disappeared. Ryer left me alone on the bed. I yanked my hands at the ropes, and my hands slipped out of the knots. Surprisingly, he didn't tie them tight enough. A part of me questioned if it was a trick or not, but I didn't have time to think about it. I threw on whatever I could and bolted down the stairs. I need something to defend myself with. Where should I go? Okay, now... Whoa, okay, kitchen. Oh, I didn't expect to make a frickin' timed decision there. Where should I look? Drawers? I didn't know. What did I do? Drawers. Making a mad dash for the kitchen, I took a look around and pulled one of the drawers. Would a big knife help? I didn't have much time to think, and I didn't know when Ryer would return. I put the knife down behind my back and shuffled way over to the living room. What are you doing? Stab him! Oh, I didn't even know what I did there. I don't think I got it in time. Stab him! There was no way a stupid kitchen knife was going to do anything against this guy. I dropped the knife and put my hands up. Nothing. That's what I thought. Oh, okay, I didn't know this dude was just straight up Cthulhu, sure. I felt a long tentacle around my waist drag me across the ground. Ryer sat on the armchair in the room. He sipped out of a cup, my bad. When did he get that? Watching you run around the house is quite entertaining, but... Ryer's tentacles ripped through my clothing and wrapped around me tightly. Okay, more sodomy. Okay, I'm just gonna skip this. I want to have fun now. Black tentacles pushed out. Okay, not PG, not PG, not PG. They were so deep I started to feel sick. That too much information. What's wrong, little human? You seem to have so much fun with me last night. Yes, that's because a 9-inch tentacle wasn't in my butthole. I thought I would give you another round. Glare at him, cry. Both of these are very, very similar. If I cry, he's probably gonna get his rocks off. If I glare at him, he's probably gonna think I wanna kill him and kill me. Glare at him. I shot a glare at him as he dug in deeper. Too much information. It's disgusting. It really is. I spoke between my teeth, trying to endure his barrage. I didn't want him to win this. Such a strong will. I limped out of bed and put some of my clothes on. I put on a robe and looked at myself, covered in white stuff. I felt like a mess. What should I do? Go to bed, take a shower, eat dinner. How about escape the house? I can't use 2 brain cells to rub together and think of that option. Oh, I lost health. Interesting. Can I please just drain all this real quick and end my pain? Let's eat dinner. Why not? I'm sure after the events that just went down that you must feel real hungry. I walked downstairs. Something smelled really good down here. I walked into the kitchen as Ryer was at the table with 2 plates of fancy-looking steak dinner. What are you doing? I made dinner. He grinned, all of his pointed teeth showing. Except the dinner. Well, I'm not gonna turn it down considering what he did. I sat down and he slid the plates in front of me. Thank you. Of course. Can't have you starving now. Ryer sat across from me, sipping tea and looking in the small box. I tentatively cut a piece of meat and put it in my mouth. Again, you don't have to describe every single millimeter of way your arm goes. It tasted great. This is actually really good. Thank you. That is very sweet. Ah, my health just got boosted. That's wonderful. I didn't trust him at all, but I was really hungry and ate the rest of the food. Suddenly something occurred to me. I don't recall buying steak. Oh no, what is it? Ah, my stamina went down. What happened? I got back up and ran upstairs to bed. It occurred to me he hadn't even touched his own plate of food. I didn't want to think about it. I didn't even want to think about what that meat could have been. My eyes fluttered open. I felt a heavy arm around me. I slowly turned into my bed and looked at the person in bed with me. Ryer. He smirked at me and pushed up his glasses. What's wrong, Buggzie? I love that Z. Aren't you a demon? What? What are you talking about? How drunk were you last night? I could feel myself staring at him in disbelief. What did he mean? Did you have a nightmare? You were rolling around in your sleep last night. I looked back down at my hands and then back at him. Was that a nightmare? I scooted away from him, pulling my blankets up defensively. What's wrong? This is real tough. Except it keep questioning him. No, that smile, it's hiding something. And those pants, it's cracked. I could have sworn that you had what? There's still tentacles around your name, so I have my reasons. What about your teeth? I was sure I saw yellow eyes. What about these bruises all over my body? How about that? What about them? You seem to like having a bit of rough fun, so I indulged you. I wasn't sure how much I believed him. I rubbed my bruises and looked up on them. What is it? I don't believe you. Even if I did want that, I wouldn't want to be in this much pain. Oh, you're in pain? You're still Oh! Tentacles burst out of his back and twisted around my neck, pushing hard. I could put you in more if that's what you want. I grabbed the tentacles around my neck and kicked my feet. I tried to pull at the long cords around me. You're quite entertaining, little human. I will keep you alive just a bit longer. The tentacles receded back into his back, and he walked away laughing. I knew I couldn't trust him. I rubbed my neck and crawled back into the bed to catch my breath. I waited a long time curled up and trying to convince myself this was all some kind of crazy dream. I'm not sure how long I sat alone, but I realized that my house was perfectly quiet. I raised my head. Did he leave? I gulped and gathered my courage. Hello? I listened. Nothing. Ryer? Something seemed wrong, but I couldn't put my finger on it. It was just so quiet. I tiptoed to my bedroom door and looked into the living room. It was filled with the same eerie silence. Ryer? My loud question almost frightened myself. I realized what was wrong. It was the silence. It was too perfect. I couldn't hear anything aside from myself. No cars driving by, no refrigerator hum, absolutely nothing. I peeked into the kitchen. I should be glad that Ryer was gone, but I couldn't stop the feeling of unease. I took a few deep breaths. Maybe it's just my house. Or maybe it's just my house. I'll go outside. Somewhere else. I approached the front door and turned the knob. I looked outside and I felt my throat close up. It was my bedroom. No, that doesn't make sense. I slammed the door. The noise tore through the heavy silence. I stared at it, then opened again. It can't be. This can't be happening. I clutched my head. I'm still dreaming. I have to be. I heard a low chuckle. I swung around trying to find the source. It was so close, but everywhere. Call out for Ryer. I clenched my jaw. He was messing with me. Somehow. Ryer! Ryer, I know you're doing this to me. I breathed hard and looked around quickly. Where are you? I'm right here. Something shoved me. I yelped in surprise. Are you learning my tricks, little human? I tried to stand straight and look him in the eye. I know what you're doing. Oh wait, that was me, okay. I hoped you couldn't see me sweating or my knees starting to shake. Do you? What is that? I loomed over, leaning in, examining my features. You're trying to make me crazy. I took a deep breath. It won't work. I believe it already is. Tentacles came back, wrapped around my wrist, dragging me over to him. Did you think I didn't notice you stumbling about, screaming at nothing? I squirmed under his touch and looked aside. Ryer walked up closer and rubbed his nose against my neck. Okay, you must be extremely tall considering your hand was on my stomach a moment ago. Nothing to say now? Couldn't think of anything to say. I just bit my lip. Ryer opened his sharp teeth. Oh, he bit me, okay. Basically, he bit me. I don't need to go into the exact detail, but he bit me. His teeth are inside my neck bone. I gasped and shuddered. I still felt like I was going crazy. It hurt, but I was blushing. Oh, ain't I a little masochistic freak? Ryer's tentacles pulled my leg upwards, spreading them apart. You can do this the easy way or the hard way. What's it gonna be? Sure, man, easy. I'm just gonna skip all this stuff. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have skipped that stuff. It wasn't soft anymore. A hard sharp that pushed away inside my pelvis, through my body. What did he stick inside me? Oh, he pushed a tentacle into me. Okay, so I guess I should read all the weird stuff that happens. I could feel my body convulse and twitch in pain. And that's blood. Yep, that is some blood. That's a bloody tentacle right there. It wasn't stopping. I could feel it tearing up my insides. And there I go. I tried to scream. All that came out was a gulch as my body poured into my mouth. I heard Ryer chuckling as his tentacle followed the blood out of my mouth. Everything started to fade away. You died. You took the easy way out. Okay. That is wonderful. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just like the first episode of Price of Flesh, I'm going to need lots and lots of therapy to forget this specific episode. But leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the notification bell for next time I do videos. And I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta.